Okay. Okay. Let me go and grab a drink real quick now that looks like YouTube and Twitch are active. Then I'll be good to start. Just took a shower, so I'm going to be a little wet, but it's fine. Okay, I also feel like the stream itself is actually in a weirdly... Okay, volume's good. Since I forgot to mute the browser. I feel like it's almost weirdly blurry, but I guess let's actually get into the world and then we'll see about that, because I'll need to technically end the stream and relaunch it to adjust the stream set or the video settings. But welcome everyone to Superior RPG, the self-labeled greatest RPG mod pack to ever exist. Literally, that's the name of the thing. Howdy Pokebros. The bot should work, but Stream Elements should hit anyone who asks about the mod pack with the mod pack link. So something to question before we get into it is, do we want the cursed mode or not? I'll go ahead and start with it enabled, because it has the requirement of needing 99.5% of await. Let me confirm something real quick, because I think on my test world I had reduced the effects of it by a little bit just to try out the mod pack some. So let me confirm about that. But technically I've added 2 mods to this pack, and that is the pneumatic add-ons, because it just adds some other things that are kind of nice. And technically the... Oh yeah, so I added a data pack so that the inscrutable eye would show up. Let's see. Its default is 50. Curse Ring Knockback, Curse Ring Fortune, Gaining Power, Enderman. Armor debuff, okay. 200% damage is correct. 99.5% of the time in the world has to be used if you want to be able to use some of the more powerful relics. We are actually going to turn off the Curse of Insomnia. Not that sleeping really matters, but like... It's just kind of... Well, actually, in this pack, having guaranteed phantoms is actually kind of powerful. I'll explain more once we get into it. But it's like... pretty much all of the tools, quote-unquote all, have essentially Tinker's Construct. For those who don't know, it's like a module building or tool building system. But like you can make a, for instance, something that I know of is you can make a double-sided stone or iron pickaxe that can mine netherite, because, you know, that makes sense. We're going to keep on normal difficulty because it's going to have the cursed ring on, at least to begin with. And trust me, that death counter is going to fill up so quick. I'll only be able to update it every so often. Like, it's an RPG pack, so I'm gonna die a lot. Stream. But let's get in, get the world loading, and then I'll continue some more. But the module tools are chef's kiss. There's also like 7 pre-existing classes that all are like actually unique, and like once again we'll get into it because a little bit of this will be explained in the quest books, which I'll actually read aloud once I go and get the Ring of 7 Curses. But like, it's interesting, some of the things that this mod pack gives you to begin with, which is part of the reason why I'm willing to start with the Ring of the 7 Curses straight off the bat, because like, it starts you essentially with a forgot the dinosaur name from Alex's Caves, but with the flying dinosaur from Alex's Caves. Like, pretty much right off the bat. I think it might be through the tutorial bit of the quest tree, essentially, but like, it's quick for the amount of world navigation that really opens up for you. Sorry, apparently I also have hiccups now. We're going to press escape and let it load a little bit. Actually do also, since I added Distant Horizons, we're going to knock down this to 10 chunks. I also need to adjust Alex's Caves config, I'm pretty sure. But we'll worry about that later. I'm also refilling my drink since I've already drank it. Which I'm also slightly confused because I don't remember you actually stirring with this stuff to begin with. So I guess maybe, there it goes. But buy a guidebook from the quest shop, or not quest shop, from the shop. And yeah, there's also a actual shop that has all sorts of nice things. To begin with, you start with a prefab house, open the guidebook, open that. I'm not even sure where that book just went. Speed 2, what? Oh, I just used the death book, I think was what it was. Choose a class from the skill tree. Honestly, the one that is very nice is the Nomad, because it adds a bit more mobility to begin with and gives you a bed to start off with. Yeah, structure compass to begin with, very nice. Skill point, we get Estus and Elixir flasks with teleportation chips for promoting having a solid base at home without having to build like a waystone network to go everywhere. We need to buy the weak summoning dust. Or we didn't need to buy it, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to rush because of the Ring of 7 Curses. Technically, it shouldn't matter as long as I put it on quickly. Yeah, there's loot box gambling. Steadfast spikes. Orb infusion, which will make it so hitting enemies with spells while you are crouching gives a 30% chance to rapidly cast Scorch. Cooldown 150 seconds. Pretty nice, pretty nice. An equipment item, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Because then we equip this. Alright. So, I apparently need to relaunch the game. Armor will be 30% less effective. Monsters will receive 50% less damage from you. When on fire, you burn forever. Every death tears your soul apart. You suffer from incurable insomnia. The insomnia is false, but everything else is going to be true. I just need to relaunch the game, I guess, since the configs aren't saved or aren't updated midway. Shouldn't have put this on the tree. Well, I'll just try to build a zipline. Maybe. Maybe. Not quite what I meant to do, but oh. And there's the Ring of Seven Curses already coming in. Death counter 1. Okay. But yeah, that's how brutal Ring of Seven Curses can be straight off the bat. And there's the inscrutable eye. Immediately tries talking a lot, but you don't have to worry about that. Nice thing is we did get an axe. From the starting thing. So I'm not quite sure. Oh wait, there. The zipline thing is kind of weird to begin with, but it's a very handy thing. Can be a very handy thing. You know what? Just gonna do this. We've already wasted half the day. But can be a little handy thing to easily get around with. And if I really don't like it, I can thought I could turn it off, maybe because it's not passive. I think you can turn off the passives using that menu, but I guess not the actual things themselves. Can I? Attack damage attribute got buffed, nice. Did that count for the quest? Probably not. Oh, it did. Yeah, this is kind of teaching about the orbs of imbuement. So like now when I'm holding my staff, I can cast blood needles, which that little bit, just being able to get orbs similar to like Path of Exile and use it on stuff is so nice. And like I don't even have to feel bad about upgrading my sword thing because this is one of those modular tools. Technically, so is the pickaxe and axe, but we're not gonna bother with the wooden ones. But like, I can replace both ends of my quarterstaff with other blades or whatever. Because like right now, it's literally just birch with, I think it's a deep slate rod, essentially. So like, not ideal, but it works. And actually, we did get multiple points, so we'll go ahead and get elixirs. Technically, the elixirs tree isn't useful at all. Well, I think it might apply to summons. It does just say allies, but we'll see. So I'm actually going to let's do medium. All neutral mobs are hostile, of course, because of the Ring of Seven courses. So I do need to be careful if I want to actually tame a wolf. Ooh, that looks like a sky village, so that's promising. It could be a dragon lair over there, or a different biome. We do start with prefab house, and we can actually buy more, so like I at the very least can place down the pretty much instant shelter. It's just, it may not be what I necessarily want, or where I necessarily want my shelter to be. Definitely recommend Distant Horizons though, because like, there's no way I would have known that there was a frozen ocean over there. And being able to just kind of see structures way off in the distance is convenient. I actually think this might be an enchanting tower, which sadly I don't think comes with an enchanting table, but I think it does come with some other bits and pieces. I think these guys drop meat. Oh wait, blood needles. Yeah. Raw mutton. Ooh, crit. Because yeah, since there's the spice of is it spice of life that increases your health? I think it's spice of life. But we want to pretty much collect and eat everything. We are the sin of gluttony. Pigs, I'm not going to kill. There's a bison. But the pigs I'm not going to kill right now, because it could be convenient to have access to in the future. Same with the rhinos. Assuming, okay, yeah. For a moment there, I was like, oh no, are the rhinos actually hostile? The seals, however. Actually, I think the seals just give, experience, so maybe not. Power vacuum. Killing mob while you have weakness grants stacking strength for 4 seconds. I mean, I guess useful against witches. Oh yeah, one of these nice towers. Okay, so at least we have someplace safe-ish. Because yeah, I think this is technically Alex's cave structure. But it does have a decent amount of arcane essence and other bits and pieces. And best bit of all, inscription table, which we'll actually grab the bookshelves as well. And yeah, with it being night outside is why I was like, yep, let's go in the tower. Ooh, Ironbound Tome straight off the bat. Let's go. Some obsidian. Okay, I guess that water breathing is fine. Yeah, let's grab the copper. Oh, duh. Need the stone pickaxe for that. And anyone who was watching closely, probably not able to really see it on the actual stream, but there's a trapdoor that looks exactly like this trapdoor. What could be up there? What's the mod called? This is Superior RPG? Also, how you doing, Tylo? How are you on this lovely Friday afternoon? Ooh, Aqua Echo and Bubble Spray level 10 legendary. That's very nice. Pearl, amazing. We can pretty much immediately turn our pickaxe into a pearl pickaxe then. Not enough experience. Fair. New gold. Friday night for me and Mom doing good playing this Don't Starve. Nice, 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 nice. You just have a 0.1% chance to spawn a nuke on death. Fuck around, find out. We're actually going to cast healing thing right there. And then we're going to go up one more block. Okay. So now that I've got the Ring of Redemption, I can actually read through this stuff. But yeah. Guidebook from the shop. Guidebook will be very useful, because it like explains cat classes, leveling into traits, kind of obvious stuff. The Beastmaster thing is everyone gets, no matter what class you're playing, you have access to the Beastmaster, which is interesting. Mages and spellcasting kind of explains the different schools and stuff inside Iron Spellbooks. Bosses have been adjusted somewhat. Or at least this list of bosses have been adjusted. There's boss modifiers for increased loot. Apotheosis is in here, but most of it is behind the boss enhanced loot. Yeah, it's not actually G, it's tilde, but close enough. You can buy curio slots. Very expensive, but very useful. Blood buckets, I'm not actually sure what they're used for. Infinity gems. Could be useful, but mythic items, haven't seen because, once again, boss locked. Wayfinders. Oh. They're portals. Ew. That's cool. Gameplay modifiers are the things I just did that make it so creepers can spawn the nuke, which, you know, can be very scary, especially if it's one that is from Alex's Caves, because that is like a problematic one. Equipment orbs explains the different types of orbs that you can get, which they drop from mobs, which is very nice. Gear leveling. Haven't actually used this, but like, you can add +5 to any weapon. That's amazing for fast weapons. I haven't seen a bonfire yet, but like, they exist, I guess. And then modular gear is the thing that we'll mainly be using for our tools, and at least some of our armor. Not necessarily all of it, because there's some armors that just have unique effects, but like, majority of the gear and tools and stuff will have it. But yeah, you just start out with the Beastmaster Tome Subterranodon. Unlocks the ability to summon the Subterranodon with the Beastmaster Tome, starting health 20. Blah blah blah. I'm not sure what it means by the mage. If I really wanted to, I could upgrade the Subterranodon, increasing its speed, its stamina, whatever. Really, what I want to pursue is the kangaroo, because interestingly over here in Lake Dark? No. In one of these trees, yeah, Marsupial War Machine. Summon kangaroos are equipped with gear. Like Hero Claymore, Forgotten Trace Helmet, Heavy Iron Chest Piece. That just seems like fun. And the nice thing is, you can technically invest your points into anything in this entire page. A couple of these trees are still locked because they're coming soon. I think you can technically invest points in it. I haven't tried. But yeah, I think there's 3... Yeah, only 3 trees that are currently locked. I started with Nomad because the zipline, which just appears to be a free... Well, yeah, you get the first perk in every tree for free. But the main thing I'm going for is the bonfire early on, because it gives defense, and this one gives healing, essentially. I'm not sure what Ice Barrier or Gluttony does, but Hero of the Village is nice for trading. Then up here, you get permanent Angel Rings, which is pretty much Elytra. And buffs to the bonfire. Mining Pickaxe, while enemies are within your bonfire radius, phantom bows spawn around you and your allies to shoot them. Like, this just seems like a good tree to invest in. And actually, with the weakness effect from killing mob while you have weakness grants stacking strength for 4 seconds. Like, in theory, the weakness effect from that should work, right? The nice thing is, it gives you a soulbound Beastmaster Tome. You can just cycle through the pets, summon it in. It gives fire resistance and is type beast. If it dies in a wall, you can just summon it in again. It's a slight cooldown on it, but like, if it gets in your way, you can just kill it. It's like all you could want from a pet summon, essentially. I don't want to do that, or I don't want to claim the gem because that'll just sit in my inventory for a while. Oh. Wait, equipping an Infinity Gem in a creator slot will give all summoned pets spellcasting abilities from the perspective school. Holy. I wonder, will the Pteranodon just cast like healing spells on me then? Like... I literally had not read that bit, I guess, before. Yeah, standard apotheosis stuff for the sigils, orb usage. The summoning altar can be used to summon in bosses, and there's other like rituals you can do with it. The skill points you get from leveling up these 4 trees in the bottom left of the screen. Sometimes it's how you get experience in a way that makes sense, sometimes not. It's kind of one of those things where sometimes it makes sense, other times it's like, really? Fill up that, grab the other skill point that I have on me, I guess. And yeah, the mount gains lesser speed. I mean, it's useful, especially early on. Going to put that back in my inventory so I don't accidentally use it. We need to claim PETA. Kills all owned pets and resets your pet data. And yeah, shift left click to despawn them. Too many skills, you can press shift, will change the skill in that slot. Okay. Class selection, you're not limited to selecting only one class, also gives us free skill points. But yeah, our stats, we get skill points for killing things using the different methods, but it's not always in the most obvious way. Because like, I think Vanguard, you also get points by getting attacked, which is kind of weird, but like, works. Backpacks are OP. The fact that more or less can start with 2, especially if you start with the free bonus chest, which is just nice a little bit. Don't have to cut down as many trees. Titanite, teleportation chips will give us money once we use both of them. Transmogrification tables so that we can replace the ugly armor that I will make. This little tip is something that I don't think any other mod pack has ever stated. Control F works. Diamond dust. Oh yeah, and here's a rough guide on tiers of items that we can use to make stuff at the modular workbench. So like we have copper, brass, vanadium, iron at tier 2, dark iron, dark metal, netherite is here. There's like what, 7 materials stronger than netherite. Well, technically everything here is stronger than netherite, and then these are even stronger than netherite stuff. Like, it just works. And also I appreciate, hey look, rose quartz as a material, because why not? Crimson ingots, tectonic ingots, and all of these things except for maybe netherite. First time I saw the wither in this mod pack. Okay, maybe not. But most of these things have advanced recipes to make them. So it's not just like, oh, yeah, you go and mine it, and then you go and mine it, and then you go and mine it. For instance, I have desert, plus 8 metal ingots, plus orichalcum. Like, that little bit so that you actually have to go out and go mining, essentially, even past once you get diamonds. Like, it's so intriguing, I guess. I wouldn't say nice, but like, it'll prompt you to continue to actually go mining and stuff. Like, here's the armor system, or here's, for instance, the boot options. You can change the socks, which I'm not actually sure what they do. You can change the right boot into a flap to increase my elytra speed. Like, and that's just the boots. Like, actually, that's what I should do. Going to grab both of these, because I forget what I want to actually do. So I think if I replace the tool adapter with the dual, no, dual socket guard? No. And yeah, the handle grip is the bit that the there. Yeah, because then twin handle. The sorry, getting distracted by things. I've forgotten what I was saying, I guess. The twin handle tool adapter. And then we do pommel saw and then tool adapter. Then empty tool head. Then we do pickaxe head. It's only wood, but has mining level 5. And on the back slot, we do tool butt. Yeah. Still just wood. We actually also go up here and change this into tool butt as well. No, we don't want to do that. Obsidian is pretty good for increasing durability, so maybe I will do that eventually. Or seeing if I had anything that would increase the mining level much. Like I have a little double-ended. Could have sworn. Maybe if I replace the pickaxe head with something much stronger. Yeah, that should work. Do I actually go all in and get the pearl? Yes. So I use 2 of my pearls, which we can make more either with marine snow and gazing pearls, or we hunt down some mussels. Just like that, we have a very quick pickaxe that has a very high durability. Before we go too far, we're also going to upgrade the axe to be we don't necessarily need the axe to be anything fancy. I think the tool handle does have the highest durability value. Well, bastion handle apparently has higher. Has less reach and other bits, but like it's wood, like 700 durability. Sure. And the axe head itself will upgrade to and then we put a pommel slot on, socket pommel, runic battery palmer, focus core, cross pommel. We don't really need the cross pommel. Yeah, let's just go with socket. And then if we get a gemstone of some sort, like lapis or something, we can just put that in. Cause yeah, that doesn't count. Okay. Theoretically, I should be able to use amethyst shards if I get some more. But now at least we have a axe and a pickaxe. And honestly, I probably don't really need to upgrade them more than that, at least for a while. Yeah, the reason why I set this down to grow is it does a healing burst in the area, but also gives these comfort berries. Very convenient for, you know, if you sit down to do some crafting, because you can just come back to it and have a bit of berries. Berries. Yeah, we're not going to make a upgrade for the backpacks yet. Like, I want to do it soon, but I don't really have the materials for it. Like, technically I could use the hopper, but it seems like a little bit of a waste right now. Okay. Sun's setting again. But now that we have the Pteranodon, we can do a little bit of flying. So that is true, I've got some skills to use. Yeah. Let's see if I can get up to that village. Let's go back over here. Yeah, like, look at the distant horizon sight lines, essentially. So there's a big castle over there. There's like a pagoda type thing. There's a tower that mysteriously looks like there might be something underneath it. So whatever that floating structure is up there, which might just be a, like, flying island type situation. Can I gain any height here? No. Okay, well, technically what I might be able to do, since I can technically have two out at once, I might, oh, yeah, be able to do that. Apparently the insomnia thing is still enabled. Well, I might be able to enhance my tools even more then. Airship village. So yeah, I thought the curse of insomnia was disabled, but guess it's not actually night. You both need to go bye-bye. Grab some cages for the road. But yeah, so main resources we're looking for is iron, especially right now. And like redstone, food, other random bits and bobs. There's couple items that can technically randomly spawn in like any type of loot. It's like the echoes can, according to their loot table. So it's like, should be always a good idea to hunt for, yeah, check everything. As if there's a good reason not to, honestly. Other thing is, create stuff. Very nice to have. Spare faucet, nice to have. Sometimes there's also an engineering wrench in here, but like a lit blaze burner. Well, in this case, an empty one now, but 3 water wheels. free bucket. You never know when you'll need a bucket. Lots and lots of brewing stands. More random bits and pieces. So yeah, let's eat the rotten flesh early. I'm not going to bother with all the brewing stands, especially at this point. Figure a certain amount is probably good enough. Not enough experience points yet. There's the wrench and some gold. Also, golden carrot crate. Free food. I'm not gonna bother with the regular potato and carrots crates, because I mean, at the very least we'll be able to find this village again easily enough. One of the mods that I did add, which is a little bit cheaty, but like, I'm too lazy to build a villager hall myself. And especially if there's any mobs that hunt down villagers, like... It's just so much better for RPG packs, I feel like. Than less time having to manually go and hunt villagers down. More time actually doing stuff. What? Do Steam Wish Souls not give blocks? It's kind of cool that they just have a organ inside here, since this is kind of the church. I mean, like the brewing stands and stuff, so like it's the apothecary ship, I guess. Okay, which way do I want to go? Let's hit up that one. Oh, this might be a, like, butcher one. Looks like it. Why do I have a button? Saw these logs and the bits of redstone. I was like, oh yeah, butcher. Not really sure what I would need this much leather for, but... Oh, it's a Japanese style village. Even better. Maybe I will live down there. Grab some extra cauldrons, because I know for like iron spells you need one. I think really that's it. It's not like there's... Nah. It's not like there's Nemanio or something like that. That might have another use for it. Block of emerald? Nah. More blocks of emerald. Guys are living awfully rich for being butchers, like... May I go down? Is there another way down? Oh. Oh, hello. Let's see, grab the books, grab the string, grab the arrows. Arrows, grab the experience. Spell immune. Bubble spray. Well, that's fine. And once I set up a base, you guys will find out why it's fine. If you want spoilers now, I'll tell you, because I'm not sure why I would hold out. But essentially, the aqua gems that we don't want, or not necessarily aqua gems, but any of the echoes we don't want, can be blasted down into resonant scrap. Which you're like, okay, yeah, it can be used to make new echoes. Sure. Doesn't seem all that useful, really. Until you take a look at the modular menu for it. Has 1,000 durability, and it counts as a gem, and is mining level 11. So it turns out to be a great little item to socket into other things. Yeah, we'll eat the maggot now. And then we'll cook the rest later and have one. And yeah, like right there, I just got a experience level in Vanguard. Because I was meleeed something to death. Then I get that. Sacrifice, I haven't seen actually work. And honestly, the Windborn, oh, is it just a toggle? It is just a toggle. That's honestly better than I could have hoped for. But yeah, as part of the Nomad class, I can now just press K and make a campfire. Gives Aegis, which is a little bit of armor boost and other stuff, but like, once I get Vigor, that will be slightly better than the other healing thing, the Healing Bloom. Plus, it's slightly easier to put down, because unlike the Healing Bloom, can have multiple of them in the world technically because they also vanish on their own. Because the Healing Bloom, actually it can... Okay, that's kind of a cool way to make a little roasting fire. But the Healing Bloom can actually just sit at your base and just work for you. Really, I've got no space for any of this. Always take the free create stuff. And the free smokers. Let's see, chain. And yeah, so I just permanently have weakness 5, which is minus 20 attack damage. But being able to just literally summon angel wings, it's such a convenient feature. And actually, thinking about it, oh, I can also just generate charcoal using the campfire. That's good to know. But thinking about it, I want to say... Because can't you elytra over a fire? No, I guess not. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the other hang gliders that are in this mod. Okay. See, now the issue is I need to figure out what ship is most likely to have iron on it. And upgrade my backpacks. This is the library one, so probably not. That's a farmer one. That's a fletching one. I haven't actually seen this one. I guess map maker, since there's a globe on it. I feel like this one I've previously looted in the test world. Yeah, it's the stone block one. Main thing here will be andesite alloy and lightning echoes. Technically what I can also do is, if I grab one of these sacks, you can put in like longer term things that I don't necessarily need easy access to. But ideally I grab like several things so that they're all stacked together, and so I can find them easily later. Let's see, stone free, or free stone is actually nice, and clay also nice. Okay, did pick up the bellows. The bellows are just a nice little thing that increase the speed of furnaces and smokers and stuff like that for literally just redstone power. Which, it's not much. Like there's, for instance, the iron furnaces in this pack, way faster, but you know, it literally doesn't cost anything more than a lever, essentially. Yeah, actually, let's stick a bunch of things in here that we should get more of. Another load of potatoes. Grab one. Pancake doesn't have any... Of course, yeah, because Pancake is technically a vinyl. But to say Pancake doesn't have any use, but it kinda does, but not really. Free iron pickaxe. Not that I need it, but still free iron pickaxe. Free anvil. Blast furnace might also be about. Free toolbox. More free buckets. Let's see. Tear at the pot. I'm stealing their steam engine. Sadly, most of the copper is cut, so like it's kind of useless. But it's fine, mostly. I guess there's probably the extract filtered option. Actually, yeah, what is that button? Extract items. Because then if I just... No? wait, duh. Aha. There we go. I was like, why isn't it working? I'm pressing the button. It's not extracting the filtered things. Almost like there isn't anything inside the chest that will be extracted. More copper ingots. Not sure what use I really have for bricks, but like, you never know. We'll put the anvil up there. And yeah, just the large amount of random create cog wheels and stuff should be convenient. Actually, really, that's a good use for the sack, honestly. If we put down a sack, like right here, fill up with all the crate bits and pieces that I can, and then disassemble. Pick that back up. Apparently something's chasing me. That has happened several times. I've never seen or heard anything. I mean, that time I did hear something, but it almost sounded like it was off that direction. That like entire flower field is lit up, which is actually very pretty. But the other thing about these ships is these little windmill engines. Like, it's just free create windmills and stuff. Like, I would almost say it's free money if, you know, there was a reason to sell them, I guess. But there isn't. So it's just free other uses, I guess. Grabbing these planters because they do actually increase the speed of crops grown in them, I'm pretty sure. Is there another? Let's drop the regular seeds. Cause yeah, I should grab some other sacks, really. Also, I think it's literally just my system, but when I was playing Test World with, well, and without Distant Horizons, so that might be part of it, there was like 0 FPS issues. Like, I'm talking 200 FPS average, which sometimes some of these RPG packs have it bad. Oh look, there's Dragon Nest over there. Okay. Could probably make it by just angel wing across, but not trying to risk it. You know what? That's what we should do. So, if I open up this backpack, don't actually have enough, whatchamacallit? Don't have enough for any of the upgrades. Dang. Okay. Break down the gold. Copper in there as well. Dang. That is unfortunate. Guess I could drop the honeyed apples for a little bit more inventory space. Grab another sack or two. Yeah, actually. Just fill this up with the random junk that I picked up. Because I want to break down one of these engines for the free stuff. Nice thing is with the crate wrench, just hold shift right click and it'll only pick up crate stuff. What did I bonk my head on? Do not know. Do need to be careful of phantoms while I'm doing this. They love knocking me off in the test world. Then we just put it all into one sack. Pick up said sack. Go back up and over the ship. And grab the other one. It's not that one. It's this one, right? Yeah. Mainly there's a metric ton of these pipes. Okay. Yeah, I feel like with two of them we should be in a pretty good spot. So I guess the question is... yeah, we might as well just go straight for that village, really. Just making sure I'm at full HP. Over encumbered, is that because of... oh, I think that's because of multiple sacks. Or maybe multiple backpacks. Guess it was sacks. Okay. Angel wings are active. Whee! Minka Village. Oh. Oh, that's... okay, hostile. forgot that the Iron Spellbook guys are hostile because of them being technically neutral enemies. Yeah, I'm taking over this farmstead. And yeah, this is why you don't want to be on the ground. Yeah. Fuck. Well, some villagers are still alive in here. But I'm kind of thinking that we're just gonna... Guess I'm not allowed to summon in my Pteranodon. There it is. Because of course it's raining right now. Shit. Ooh. It hurts. It hurts so badly. Oh, creeper. Okay, I should be able to get to the front door. And then we'll board that up just to be safe. How do you do, my fellow dudes? Charged creeper chunk. All lightning too. I mean, it's usable. Okay. Shovel whole bunch of free food. Don't mind if I do. Free cake. Tree stew. Builder's tea. Free basin. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, since it's raining right now, we kind of need a way to get the enemies to despawn. Which I guess we just go far enough away and come back. It should clear up most of them. Not sure if there's a zombie at the door. Well, we can at the very least make a backpack upgrade. You guys not have a crafting day? Yes! Okay. Daytime, so hopefully mobs should start burning. There they go. Won't deal with all of them, but should at least help. Okay. Because I'm kind of thinking if I set up my house like maybe right there. Let's see. House. So, what style do I want? So honestly, I should be able to buy a new house without too much issue. but it might be nice to have a decent base to go with, to begin with at least. And it's like, I want something above ground, but like... yeah, let's do this one. How about cyan glass with the black bed? Shit. Well, how much is it to buy a new house? $350. Improved house is only 1,000. We'll save up for the improved house and then tear down this one. Oh, there's a crawl space. I see. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah. We're gonna tear down this house. Okay, yeah. You have to say that is funny though, like, come on. I swear it wasn't on purpose, but... okay, now that we have a gold backpack, which I did the wrong one on, because that's not the soulbound one. That's fine. Okay. There's no rewards for anything in this tree, so... yeah, I'll just claim all. Okay, well... Let's continue clearing out the villager one before I... cause any big changes. Free backpack, let's go. Free iron sword. Whole bunch of free pork. Whole bunch of free beef. Free cardboard helmet, let's go! Just gonna summon this guy so that good berries are growing. Free melon slices and free melon seeds, let's go. Yeah, the bonfire also provides a small barrier, essentially, on the health bar, which is very nice. We will actually grab the hoe. Little warped fungus flower box, that's nice. More iron. I can upgrade my other backpack. Little grinding mill area. Bunch of experience. Bunch of experience. Oh, they must have a windmill up in the tower then. Drops any items fed into it by a hopper/dropper into a world directly below. Actually, that could be kind of useful for create stuff. Honestly, this villager house isn't that bad. So what? They've got carrots, potatoes, wheat. Wheat crop could be a little bigger, but everything else is pretty much fine. There is zombies somewhere in this house. According to the minimap, at least. Shit. Don't you dare gossip. So wait. The villagers can't leave. Oh. And I still don't trust baby zombies. It's one bad baby zombie away from being an issue. Okay. Maybe, so it's spruce. That is also spruce. Is there a way I can expand this without it looking terrible? Probably not. But like, it's pretty good. Honestly, yeah, with here says my home. I don't have enough iron for another upgrade yet. Let's do some exploration. Trying to see if I have the materials to upgrade the quarterstaff, because I should have another. Yeah, I have another pearl at the very least. Honestly, it might be fine with obsidian. I replaced the staff head with nope, requires 2. And yeah, it's like there's all these different weapons things. Honestly, I just need to go and craft a bunch of different ones to try out. Damage dealt to targets heals you at 5 of damage dealt. What is 5 of damage dealt? Fear also requires 2. But has a throwing. That's way less durability though. Then Trident also has throwing. Honestly, yeah, let's just do staff head and we'll do pearl. Yeah, sometimes there's a visual glitch of it going elsewhere. Max mana increase. Honestly, the walking stick butt might be the one I want to go for. Reinforced staff butt? Blocking. It is two-handed, so I'd need that to be able to block. And there is parrying. Anchor and guard allows you to kind of have passive armor with it. Melee hits pressure shields. And yeah, there's handle grips and counterweights and stuff like that. A little slower speed for massive durability increase. And then I can still slap a lapis bit in there, the gemstone, and get a bonus? Yeah, luminous learning. Boost to experience gain. Yeah. Okay. So I want to do a little bit of hunting in hopes that I can get enough which actually I've got a ton of points to use. But every mob I kill drops a little bit of coins, like that one just dropped 2, that one dropped 3. For instance, this corruption stuff I can also sell. So it's a decent idea for me to hunt things. But yeah, actually, since I did level up, what is the other class I want to do? Crimson Greatsword and Immune to Fire, Battle Mage. Guardian. Honestly, Guardian might be pretty good for solo. And yeah, there's like a little bit of a rundown on what each class has. I Vampire as one of my test world. It was interesting because you get blood needles on basic attacks with claws, and so you can just build a max attack speed claws and just spam out blood needles essentially. It's even though it's a % chance. Like kinda cool, but eh. Don't really need banner because I'm going for nomad. Some of the divine strike stuff might be fun, but eh. Let's get that, I guess. Ending fervor. Actually, yeah, let's try out the phantom bows. And so berserk. Well. Oh, that's the phantom bows. And it gives projectile and summon experience. I honestly wasn't quite expecting it to be that effective, but definitely worth it. And yeah, the bit with the phantom membranes is it's just essentially a free how long do these stay around? Just shot by something. Still just chilling out. Alright, phantom bows are very powerful. Oh, and they also target creepers? Okay, they do stop after a while. I genuinely tried this for the first time just now. Like, if I'd known the phantom bows were going to be this strong, I might need to respec just to undo this. Also, mutant creeper over there. What's the criteria for getting it to summon, though? There it goes. Nope, mutant creeper is still there. One of these days, the creeper is just going to drop a nuke, and I'm not going to respond in time. And mutant creeper's gone. And yeah, after a certain amount of points, you have to defeat bosses to level up the skill. Oh, it lasts for like 3 minutes or something. It's at the top of the screen behind the... Oh, no. But it was behind the walla thing. Well, I can probably buy my house at this point. Keep getting scared that the sound effect of them spawning in is Enderman. Because Endermen are brutal in this as well, with the curse of the 7 rings, whatever it's called. Yeah, technically, if I have a short cook time item, I can toss it on the bonfire as well. The bonfire only stays for 30 seconds, I think. So it's more of a emergency type thing. Okay, 7 points to apply. I mean, all in on phantom bows. All enemies are within your bonfire radius. Yeah, that's a fair amount of buffs. So bonus projectile damage, Geomancy 1. Not sure what that does. Haste 1, Berserk 1, Gluttony 1, Echoing Strikes 1. Like, dang. I can truthfully say I did not expect Nomad to have such a busted perk. Like, honestly. Also, we should definitely go over and raid that structure once I buy my new house. It's got twin sickles. Did you drop your sickle? No? Okay, let's see. So, we go in here, we sell the corruption. We don't have any corruption. We sell the corruption. Not much money, but it's a little bit of money. We then buy the improved house. We then don't press the wrong button. Honestly, I'm going to set my house over here. Spruce house, acacia house, earthen home, jungle house, nether house, mountain house, house 2, modern house, crimson house, tower, hobbit house, cottage, and then spruce house. Let's not go with the box because that's probably what all the additions are going to be. Sure. Damn. Tried to save the donkey's life, was too slow. And yeah, it also buffs all of my summons. Nice little dirt path along the outside. Fake quartz so that you can't bypass stuff. Jungle tree house or jungle trees and back with cocoa beans. Pretty nice, nice. But looks like there's enough glowstone that there shouldn't be any issues of mob spawning inside the base. I will need to clear out that little bit of land right there so they can't come over the wall. Little pool action. I was expecting that to be a window to the lower portion. Put some fence gates there so that the mobs can't get in that way. There's chests. We've got a fridge. Weird little rich people window rooms. There's the mineshaft that and access. Words. Got a tub, toilet. No sink though. There's the stairs up. This little bachelor pad, just fancy bamboo. Interesting that there isn't a roof access, but oh well. Bunch of chests that I'm going to immediately get rid of and make a chest room, because there's Tom's Simple Storage in this pack. Because yeah, that's the other thing actually that I do need money for, is storage. Technically I only need hey VML, how you doing? Stretch. Fine. Yeah, I needed that. Technically all I need is the inventory connector and storage terminal. Well, crafting terminal would be nice, but not needed. Inventory cables, maybe? Okay, those are real brick stairs. But yeah, I'm going to, of course, do the goblin method. Which... shoot. Where's the... where did I put the modular workbench? Oh wait, duh, I put it inside the villager house. Bison super speeding at me. Almost became an issue. Interesting that you can also plant the comfort berries. That's convenient. Because they're honestly a very good food source. And I think can be used to make mana regeneration potions, yeah. Claim selected. Do that before any mob griefing occurs. We'll set up a little bit of a farm. Technically, we don't really need to do wheat because of... well, no, the villager wheat farm kind of sucks. Okay, but what we'll do is replace one of these lines of sweet berries with the comfort berries. Has to be equipment. Honestly, I don't have anything else I would like to enchant with right now with a spell. So I was just thinking, oh, that's my primary weapon, so let's just see if I can do that again, but nope. Okay. But yeah, the reason why I grabbed the modular tool bench is because I'm thinking I should be able to make a nice shovel. At least a decent shovel. Can also slap some handle grips on. Because yeah, so with the Phantom Membrane, that adds a decent amount of speed and 500 durability. Well, actually, yeah, the 432 because it's just pure the durability value. And it only costs 1 Phantom Membrane. Like, it's just free. Can't apply it to that. I don't think I can apply it to this either. That's fine. Yeah, let's create a tool. How about bone rods? Then for the head, we'll do a tool adapter. Then for that thing, we'll do a shovel. Then if I replace the tool handle with technically X tool speed and its ability to excavate tougher blocks. I don't really need anything, I guess, besides the normal hand, or no. Where's tool handle? There's tool handle. And I mean, that's what it is by default, so I'm just going to pick that back up and put it back down. Handle grip. Add that. 600 durability is very nice. We will do counterweight and then just do another bone. Increase the durability a little bit, increase the speed a little bit. Yeah. Bone shovel. Do I have a name tag? I don't think I have a name tag. Yeah. Can't sleep because of the ring. I want to say that there's... no. Gee, I guess let's activate these so that you get the quest done. But yeah, being able to teleport home and then back pretty much instantly, and yeah, there's a little bit of a cooldown, but like, I think it's literally 60 seconds. It just makes looting so much easier. You really don't have to worry about, like, oh no, I'm running out of inventory space. Oh no, I need to make a Tom Simple Storage wireless crafting grid. Nope. It just works. That's true, since it gives me haste. Put that down. So I'm a little confused because it's only supposed to summon the bows when the enemy is within the radius. Is it maybe counting pretty much any entity as an enemy? Oh, the misery. All the entities want to be my enemy. Torch over on that side. I guess I could potentially turn this into a 3x3 mining thing. I don't really have the materials for it, question mark, actually. Because if I do a tool, or no, not create a tool, this, do tool handle replace with twin handle. Actually, I've got a better idea. Fortunately, I'm going to lose the phantom thing that I put on it, but on the pommel, we put a dual tool adapter, and then so hammerhead would give it regular mining, actually, which is not what I want. If I do another shovel, 13 shovel mining, because this was a funny little thing I found out as well. This is now a very quick tool. Fortunately, I can't slap any hyper durability onto it, but it's fine. Okay, not as quick as I thought, but made a iron one of these in a test world. Like, it worked great for mining underwater. It's like it wasn't quite instant, but it's quick enough to not really matter. Okay, then we do this. Actually, that's kind of perfect. And then I buy a inventory connector. And then can't do anything technically with it yet. But soon enough. Well, actually, if I go hunting, is the real answer. Let's see. I'm actually going to stick the crate stuff up here. Well, it won't matter as soon as I get a grid. Having it kind of pre-sorted is a decent idea. Yeah, some of this stuff isn't really crate stuff, but it's close enough to count. Planter might be useful because I think I can actually use that to also plant warped fungus. The trash can will also be useful in its own way. Yeah, stick that in there, I guess, as well. Final one. So yeah, I guess I'll put the, like, useful blocks up there. Shoot, did not actually mean to put the contract in there. Furnace. Okay. Bubble spray, might as well keep on us. Wire wheels, white bed, orange thing, shafts. I thought there was cog wheels, but I guess I grabbed that as well already. Semi trying to keep it organized, at least until I can get the last little bit of money that I need. Ooh, wait, actually, I do have a bunch of bricks in here, right? I could have sworn there was way more. There they are. I was like, I know there was at one point at least. As we're going to optimize this kitchen a little bit. Okay. 2 bonfires, a amount of bricks. Oh wait, needs iron. How much iron do I have? 7. That's doable. Yeah, because we removed these. We'll remove the brick stairs as well. So how it works is, I guess I have a very limited amount of capabilities to do what I actually want to do. But oh, and I don't have any way to automatically collect it then. Okay. Can do that. But then that's outside, okay. A little bit of extra space is fine. Because the thing is, if we put a hopper on here. Oh wait. Then once I get the other one, I can toss over there. But I put hoppers on up, then they will feed into a centralized chest right here. Is the goal, at least. Ooh, actually the bellows. Bellow? Let's go down here so I can grab a decent amount of cobblestone and stuff as well. Maybe we'll have gotten lucky and hit a vein of, like, I don't know, iron or something as well. Speak of the devil. Then the other thing, while we're down here, watch the mini-map. Looks like we got unlucky somehow and missed the mine shaft that we literally go through, but it probably will be fine. Ooh. But we did get lucky. Cave mod not allowed inside that things. Kinda wish it would just track automatically. There is an amethyst crystal not too far away. Actually, just right over there. Okay, mining expedition first, I guess. Yeah, these goober lucky blocks are very nice for food purposes. So, by the looks of it, it looks like the crystal should be pretty much visible. I guess we didn't get quite that lucky. Guess I should probably read what the miner's fervor actually does. Ah, yeah. Ticks up the speed as I'm mining. With ores generating more points and regular blocks giving less. Yeah. Geode right away, diamonds as well. It's just free money. Let's grab some amethyst for the road. And to kind of optimize its growing pattern. And every time I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, I don't actually need to bother with this because there's amethyst golems, right? I'm like, oh yeah, not in this mod pack because no Ars Noveno. Which honestly, I'm okay with because it forces me to learn some other mods. Like, while there probably isn't quite as many that I have such easy cut and paste, essentially, options for what I may want for automation purposes. I mean, actually, fucking Create probably has most of the options, really. Let me see who's texting me, just in case it's important. It's not. Do not disturb. Okay. Also in the shop Pokeballs, caught the Yanima. Isn't that the child soul stealing mask one? I feel like it is. Because then the like evolved form is a sarcophagi that eats archaeologists essentially. I think with all these man-eating monsters, there'd be a population issue in that Pokemon. And honestly, with the amount that kidnap and eat kids, just drop them out of the sky, it'd be a much larger issue with... Maybe that's why most of the characters you meet in games are not youngsters. Youngster Joey is #1 top Rattata. Okay. Yeah, that should be a decent amount of amethyst for any amethyst needs. And with a couple geode faces completely open, should mean if I need any more from anything, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, there's a chance that there might be something on my way back. More diamonds. Oh yeah, there's the infected diamonds that have like diamond termites, I think they're called. Honestly, these little lava tubes are very nice to see because there's like these ore fish that I probably will try to set up a farm for. That they'll like spawn in the flowing water. The larger open areas that just has water dripping down is very convenient for it. As I remember about there being the fish, so I'm like, oh yeah, let's place down some water, just in case. Because you never know. Okay. 10 diamonds for our first mining trip, and there's probably enough shards for at least 3 or 4 more. That seems pretty good. Should definitely come back down once I have some torches or something. Actually go exploring. Be better if I also can get some way to boost my fortune even more, but it might not necessarily be the easiest thing to just do. Cause I mean, there should be regular fortune enchants and stuff, but like, you know, getting it is the hard bit. So does the skeleton warrior just keep respawning? Because it also seemed to give 11 coins every time it quote-unquote died, so maybe that's a play. Or maybe it was just that one time that I was actually paying attention. Who knows? What is that? Looks like a ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Let's kill the bat, get the bat skin. Transfers 1/6 of the target's HP to the shooter, though. That seems like an overly large amount. Oh, that's what Golomancy does. I can pick up and throw blocks. Wasn't my access point like right here? Ah. Definitely need to expand this, make it a little more obvious. There. Okay, so I've 200. How much do I need for the crafting interface? 200 exactly. Bam. Let's see. Dump all these. Actually, planters. So grab the mushrooms. Mushrooms. Because if I remember correctly, the planters, since they're made with rich soil, do actually allow mushrooms to just grow on them. Yeah. I think the crow got half my field. Is there scarecrows? Scarecrow hat. Not the type of scarecrow that I'd like. Let's see. Actually, we will keep that grappling hook. So I still have a kind of patchwork armor, but if I come over here and get some... just outside the anti-mob griefing zone. But I want to grab some... That's a lot of tusklings. Froststalkers. You guys chill? Nope. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. Froststalker horn. Froststalkers follow the horn. Interesting. Because yeah, nice thing about Alex mob stuff is typically you can actually tame a decent amount of the mobs. Oh, now I've done it. At least they don't know how to path me. Actually, I don't really want to kill the baby, but oh well. Yeah, baby, don't drop anything. Add a gem socket to a piece of gear, random spell, imbue, random spell. Yeah. I'm kind of oh, it's another airship village. It's like, I can kind of see something. Why am I going to the beach? Oh yeah, sand. Let's go to the beach, let's go get away. Actually, can I? Yeah. Pink sheep. I'll say the bows are a nice little thing that will keep mobs off my back while I'm collecting this. Because of course, since there's ice and fire in this, because we saw the dragging nest, there is the sea serpents, which are a bane on everyone's existence. Let's see. Okay. Teleport back home. Cause I'm gonna do one final thing. Which, yeah. The module tools do the fake braking system, which is nice-ish. The only issue I have with it is that it requires a full-on anvil to actually repair it. Which I guess you could do an anvil on a stick or something. And you have to repair it from the broken state. And then still repair it. So it's like, if you can have a way to keep it so that it doesn't break, then you're in a pretty good spot, but if it does, honestly, give me this side of the room. Like, it's a cool fridge, but not cool enough for that. Actually, where did I put the monster meat? Where's the monster schlong? Monster flesh, I mean. Cause then actually smoker and blast thing. Okay. Should I? No, cause that's the stairs. That is a double thick wall. If I replace these slabs with full blocks, it'll make sense what I'm trying to do shortly. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, and then a lever. Actually, here's a question. Can you multi-bellows it? It's like, okay. Takes the average, what, 10 seconds? Yeah. Like, that's definitely going faster. Is that going any faster, though? Okay. So, start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. I think it's the same speed. So I don't think having multiple bellows actually makes a difference here. But yeah, what I'm kind of thinking I should do is it's kind of awkward. It's all, but I guess if I do this, deepen this wall by 1 makes more sense than the other wall. Like, we put a bellow there, and a bellow there. Then I just need to supply power to the weight. Like, trying to figure this out as I go. Because I want a blast furnace and a... whatchamacallit in there as well. Maybe I should just keep it as a regular furnace there, and I'll figure out other bits after. Okay, yeah, since this is the back entrance, I definitely want some way to get over. As I'll probably expand the actual yard. The anti-air defense. Because this was, yeah, this is the way to the lava pool. See, that necromancer is actually kind of a problem. And by problem, I mean more of an annoyance, but like, still. Lucky, don't you dare puke on my laundry. So that the grassland plain biome doesn't all burn down. Okay. Oh, chest piece broke. Created the affix of violent, which I think increases the attack speed? Honestly, I don't know for sure. Since I'm out and about, let's run over to... the structure. That definitely looks like a mini boss house, I guess. That one. Since it's like all I need to be able to safely escape is just corner myself in the room or in the small little area for the 3 seconds it takes to cast home teleport. Welcome, Jane Austen. How you doing? Yo, sup? Doing alright? All of a sudden the rain kicks in and frames drop massively. Oh. No. Oh, that creeper has a backpack. Good to hear, good to hear. About you? I'm doing alright. It's a Friday, so I'm just enjoying it. And the mutant creeper in the distance is Kinda scary. Okay, let's see. Run over here. What you're trying to make? Currently right now, I'm not trying to make anything. Trying to head over to that structure, but I want to kill this creeper that has a backpack. Okay, well, at least it's inside the pit. So did you complete my base? Not really, but I at least have a basic base set up. Have a solid place to dump the loot that I'm picking up at least. There's my base, show me. It's currently that structure over there. Nice thing about this mod pack is it has a nice little prefab system to slap together a basic base with at least. Come on, Door Knight, just die already. Yeah, magic works effectively well, very well on Door Knight. I think that's literally just the door. Let's see. Place that, grab out the actual food. Apes are pissed. Yeah, honestly, if I can get some bonus mana, the fact that the lightning ball is spammable is a little important detail. We got the backpack. Ooh, something got dropped the gem. Cooldown reduction attribute. Cooldown reduction, a little bit upgraded. Okay, let's make the run over to this structure, figure out if it's a important structure or not, and then we'll teleport back home. Yeah, if I can get like Blazing Dash or something, that spell will become way more useful. There's nothing inside the backpack? Just some string. That's fine, I guess. There's some horses over here. I mean, like, that could very easily be a, like, evoker. Well, I mean, it's pillager structure at the very least. Just a couple extra points there. Get the monkey and the tarantula hawk because... There. Now we've got some allies that will go around and attack things for me. Only really after I attack things first, but... Pillager Fortress. Well, there's spawners in there. Now that we... Shoot. Did not mean to do that. Tarantula Hawk. And summon you, summon in this guy. Go up. But yeah, this is the base so far. Nice little futuristic home. Right next to a mini villager house and the accidental home that I built. And then next to a village that has a hostile priest in it that I need to take out. By the way, how long have I been playing Minecraft since? I'm one of the OGs. I've been playing since 2010? But like, I haven't really ever bothered too much with like learning how to electroflight correctly or anything like that. And I hate PvP, so like, you know, speed bridging and stuff just ain't really a skill set I've bothered with. Come on, can I make it? Not quite. Ooh. Was not expecting that guy to just be there. At least the monkey does aggro with the phantom bows. But yeah, there's definitely a couple pillager spawners in there. Well, this seems like a pretty good entryway at the very least, so teleport back home. Never mind. Let's close. Well, close those up. And then teleport back home. There's a Ravager in there as well. Ooh. But yeah, like, I started playing technically before the Nether update. Like, I mean, there's the weird time where I didn't own the actual Minecraft. I was playing in the, like, in-dev world that, like, didn't have any hostile creatures or anything like that. I mean, there was like a couple weird servers, like there was a lava escape one or something like that. No fruit has grown yet. Oh yeah, because it's not in the chunk loaded area. Which I guess that is true. Let's claim just this area, force load selected. Nah, this house is a prefab. Because I definitely do not have the materials for most of this right now, at least. My scavenged leather and chainmail armor. Actually, yeah, let's put the diving helmet away so I don't break that. Okay. Completely repairs a damaged item, imbues an item with a spell. It's a new affix. I guess I can just keep adding more and more orbs up. That's a gem socket. Sure. Yeah, already has maximum number of sockets. Okay. Let's grab some cages so I can capture some chickens. And oh, there's a Cyclops area. Oh wait, so play Minecraft on the month with friends. Nice, nice. I feel like most people play Minecraft at this point still. Let's see. Grab the last little bit of glass. Grab the lava, so chop this all out. I must play hardcore. I mostly play modded, where like that is true. I haven't updated the death count in a while. Somewhere. But like in this case, I have a ring that doubles all damage dealt to me. Will set me on fire, makes my armor less effective, has all these other negative effects, and I cannot take it off. And so like a lot of the creatures in the world end up instantly killing me if I give them the chance. This is my first game where you switch it up. Yeah, I play all sorts of mod packs, and I mainly stream open world survival crafting type games, but like I like roguelikes and other games, but like I find games like Minecraft are easiest to sit down and stream for however many hours. Oh yeah, that's true. I should actually utilize the Ironbound Tome at this point. can I recommend you some games that you love? I mean, maybe. Like, what games are you into? Obviously Minecraft. But besides that, I mean, if you want a more fantasy style open world survival crafting game, Enshrouded is a pretty good one. If you want a very brutal one, Green Hell is decent. Like, just tons of options. Minecraft, so I recommend me games that are like Minecraft. Lucid Block is the first one that comes to mind. Hightail. Let's see, that one has shut down. Vintage Story, if you want a more realistic crafting style. What about Pokemon? Is this very like Minecraft? Honestly, I have no clue about any of the modern Pokemon games, but the ones that I do know about, no, not like Minecraft. Closest Pokemon game that's like Minecraft is Pal World, but that's got its own issues, honestly. Let's see. Let's toss the inscription table up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. By the way, how long will I continue to stream? Tonight, probably not too much longer, because it's currently at 9 p.m. my time, or, yeah. And so I'll have been up for 15 hours at this point. Not streaming, but like, I worked the day, so. Oh yeah, bubble spray. Let's see. Because I don't really need the travel guidebook. Because all it really gives is the healing bloom. But let's go and kidnap some more villagers. Pretty sure I have more villagers somewhere. Yeah, right there. Made something cool for you. Can I get Discord to show you? I want to say that Stream Elements should have just kicked in with what my Discord is, but apparently it doesn't want to work right now. But if you join this server, that's my community server, then you can send it to me there. Some dough. We'll grab the loom just cause. Let's see, I think eating cake does count, but not much else does. It's just a slab. Nothing in the pantry barrels. Guess grab the melon seeds. The crows have been working over here as well. Let's see. Oh, I think, yeah, does do a 3x3 harvest. Doesn't take durability. Add you in Discord, accept my message, alright. Me get back up to somewhere semi-safe. Left click to throw a grappling hook. That's exactly what I was trying to get to someplace safe, but I guess the grappling hook doesn't work. But yeah, something is definitely lagging the game at this point. So I definitely don't want to continue streaming because it's going to make it a little bit hard to actually do anything. I can drop golden carrots, I guess. The fuck? Like, there has to be a memory leak or something at this point. Which is interesting, because it seems to just be lagging on the server side. Okay, but let's check the message. Yeah, you can show the things. I'm eating as fast as I can. Okay, so what causing the issue? Is fine again? Okay. Apparently whatever it was has been dealt with. Let's see. Is it? I think it might be the monkey. So when it's not in combat, it's fine, but when it is, it causes issues. Or there seems to be issues. Unique flavor. Yeah, I'm not looking for art right now. Let's see. Let's grab the potatoes, and then I think we're gonna call it for the night. Ooh, wait. I should also have enough iron now that I can set up the, this isn't the potatoes. I can set up the semi-auto smelting thing. Where are you, skeleton warrior? Another one? Yeah, well, no. So I'm not sure what the chainmail boots leveling up actually does. Oh, it just increases their base armor stat. Okay. See, now the phantoms are stuck in the sky. It should be a pretty dead-on shot. Or not. Yeah, I still don't know what's causing the lag, but we pretty much have all of our stats, or all of our experience bars maxed out until I get a boss kill out of the way, so we're in a great spot for next time. Which I don't think will be tomorrow, because I've got a sponsorship from it with Enshrouded to do more of. They sent me a game key, so I should at least do that. Even though I bought the key separately, because I thought I didn't make it into the program. Still, highly recommend it. It's a great game from the early access that I played of it, and like, kind of excited to play it tomorrow. What? Huh? Huh? I guess, 2 deaths. I could not tell you what that was, but, it was a thing, I guess. Okay, well, yeah. Well, oh, maybe that's why it's been lagging? As if it was trying to apply fall damage to me and it just wasn't for whatever reason. Nope, looks like it is still lagging from other reasons as well. Okay, well, hopefully I'll figure that out come tomorrow. But, let's see. Is there anyone for me to raid out to? Sipco is doing Valheim. They probably don't have too long, but let's raid out to them. So join up for the raid and away we'll go. Start raid. Honestly, since it's probably public, I might hop in on that once I grab some food. But thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.